All right, Purdue and Notre Dame. We've got Notre Dame here, 7-point favorites in this one at home. The total in this one, 58.5. Cash 2 tickets in that game. Toledo plus the points, and the over was one of my stronger bets of the Saturday in college football. And man, it didn't look good for a bit there, but man, we got that explosion late, and we got the over with that Toledo Notre Dame game. This is kind of like Miami all over again. And with Notre Dame, the point spread's been off on them. They failed to cover against Florida State, who just lost, by the way, as 4 touchdown favorites to Jacksonville State. And then, of course, Toledo, life and death to win that football game against the Rockets as 16, 17-point home favorites. That's 0-2 against the spread for this Notre Dame team, even though they won both games by the skin of their teeth. They're an overvalued commodity right now, so I think you can tell which side I took here. I did take Purdue. I got 7.5, even at 7 right now. I endorse it. This is the role I like Purdue in. Catching points, good head coach, Jeff Brom, good offense to have his team ready to go. Notre Dame's defense just not very good to me right now. They lost a lot from last year. They gave up an easy touchdown drive with Toledo taking the lead. They're very lucky Jack Cohn put together an outstanding drive, bailed out that defense late. It's definitely a Notre Dame defense that's lost more than a step or two from last year. The O-line has still got issues. Their left tackle didn't, and he was a freshman left tackle, and he didn't play last week. So they are really thin on the offensive line. They struggled to block and pass protect against Toledo, at times in that game on Saturday. So to me, I'm looking at this as a game where Notre Dame has been overvalued from the beginning based on the first 2 games. Another team that their ATS margin is not good so far, double-digit point loss to the point spread so far through the first 2 games. Purdue, for me, plus the points, and a team that I find is capable offensively to hang around right till the end. Conor Mack, what do you think here? Purdue, Notre Dame?
Yeah, this is Purdue or pass for me, and I think it's over or pass as well, just on the total real quick. That's all I have in it. I think, Notre Dame always overvalued, and they are here. Plummer's pretty good for Purdue. I think they'll be able to move the ball. If Toledo can do it, Notre Dame at home, and put up just about 30, I think Purdue can. So, I'd be on the catch the points here, and I lean over.
Yeah, definitely. Grant, what do you think here with Purdue, Notre Dame?
Purdue, Jeff Brom's done a nice job. I think he's a good coach. Getting 7 points. Notre Dame is, Jesus, come on, guys. What are we doing? We barely beat Toledo. Come on. Purdue or pass. Keep it simple.
And again, we're talking about where do the betting markets and odds makers have these teams power rated right now. And you look at a Purdue team that's plus 16 ATS margin the first 2 games, and a Notre Dame team that's minus 17.5 ATS margin in their first 2 games. Where do you think the point spread value is in this game? And there you go. So that's that, Purdue and Notre Dame.